To put it quite simply, I would say the core message of the Sundown in Sudan project is that every little bit that we can do will go a very long way in bringing us closer to the solutions to the problems we have in the world today. These problems include HIV/AIDS, cancer, domestic violence, bullying, the ongoing problems in Darfur, Sudan, and that's just to name a few. There's so many more, and I believe that every little bit we can do to help these issues will take us a very long way. Um, wow. Okay, I would say some of my biggest inspirations for the work I'm doing with the Sundown In Sudan Project would have to be Naomi Campbell and her work with Fashion for Relief. Bono and just everything he does, he is very dedicated to the fight for a change, and I respect him so much for that. I also look up to Nelson Mandela. He's a very, very awesome individual. He's a great person, and I grew up watching the stuff he had done, and I respect him so much for everything. He's touched so many lives. It's hard to put a value on what he's done. I also look up to Angelina Jolie. She's just an amazing individual. She's so talented. She's just great. Her work. How much she devotes herself to the work she does. It's hard to find someone of these people's status. Who devotes themselves so much to what they believe in. Other people I look up to include Bob Geldof, Sarah Ferguson, Hayden Panettiere, and Prince William and Prince Harry. Just to name a few. There's a lot of people I look up to, but that's just to name a few. To answer the question of where I see the Sundown in Sudan project in the next 5 to 10 years, I would say if I was to speak as though I were dreaming, I would hope that in the next 5 to 10 years we wouldn't need the Sundown in Sudan project because, all the problems would be solved. But if I'm to speak from a realistic point of view, I would say that in the next 5 to 10 years I hope to expand on the Sundown in Sudan project. I hope to set up a place where we can actually receive donations, and we can actually set up for people to actually go to Africa and all these other places that are, facing these problems, to let people here get a first-hand experience of what it's like, so we can further encourage people to make donations, and we can further encourage people to help raise awareness on the problems that are going on in all these places.